Alright, so yeah, this character seems insane, obvious. So is this... I think this is going to be a trial. Let's see her attacks. Okay, her normal attacks are pretty mid, I'm not going to lie. That's pretty mid. Let's see charge attack. Bro, you can do this for a long time. Yo, you can do that for a long time, bro. Holy, that is a long ass time. To all my Hoyo shills out there, I have good news for you guys. If you're planning on pulling for llama, now this is the perfect opportunity for you guys to use LD Shop. Because with LD Shop, you can save money while spending money. So how does that even work? How am I gonna spend money but save money at the same time? So as you guys can see here, we have LD Shop opened up, and since we're talking about Genshin Impact, we're gonna be talking about Genshin Impact here. And there are so many discounts, so many offers. And if this was in the game, you would pretty much pay for whatever you're purchasing for full price. But thanks to LD Shop, you get a discount. So I went ahead, I put in my UID, and I purchased the Welkin Moon. And it's already finished. I can literally switch on over to the game over here. You guys can see we have 300 Genesis crystals, and the Welkin Moon pass, it should be activated. So if I go to the shop right over here, oh, there it is. 35 days, it pretty much reset because I purchased it through LD Shop. So if you guys want to start saving money today, make sure you go ahead and click the link in the comment section down below and the description, and you will receive a 15% discount. Bro, the enhanced exploration is insane, bro. That's ridiculous. All right, so that's her charge attack. What about her skill? So one tap. So she has that. Okay. 62,000 damage? What the fuck?
Faros, protect us. For the everlasting Faros.
31,000 damage? What the fuck, bro? This is insane, bro. Like, wow. All right. Let's go ahead and pop Nahida here.
I see everything.
What the hell is this, boss? What is this? Like, let me see here. A heavily armed ship that cruises on land and thanks to certain modifications can harness the power of Kuvaki to deploy special functions. Attack it at a certain number of times with electro charge or lunar charge reactions while it's still using Kuvaki to stop it in its tracks. Because of its reliance on Kuvaki, you might be able to make use of the properties of Kuvaki to more effectively attack. So if you guys remember, Kuvaki is pretty much like Night Soul. It's the Night Soul version for Nod-Krai. Let's see how this works, man. Let's see how it works.
Make yourselves at home.
Where the fuck did he go? Oh, there he is.
Let's wait here a little.
Let me weave you a verse. Know my sword. Dissipate.
Leave this place. By the Frostman of old.
Holy.
My way.
Oh, shit. Okay, my fault. I was distracted there. Okay, we're good. We're good.
Everyone hold hands.
Who is this guy?
Sharing my knowledge.
Radiant rain outlines your fate. Rain cut. Our bond is strong. Lightning.
With one heart, we pray. You poor lost lamb. Commit it to memory.
Stand with me.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you guys, bro. This character is broken. I'm not gonna lie. She's fucking broken. Like, her damage is actually insane. For like a support character, is actually crazy. So this is her best in slot weapon. When the equipping character's elemental skill deals hydro or dendro damage, they will gain Prayer of the Far North. Elemental mastery is increased by 60 for 4.5 seconds. When nearby party members trigger Lunar Bloom reactions, the equipping character gains New Moon Verse. Elemental mastery is increased by 60 for 10 seconds. When both... Oh, shit. When both Prayer of the Far North and New... In fact, all nearby party members' bloom damage is increased by 120%? Hyper Bloom and Burgeon damage is increased by 80%, and their Lunar Bloom damage is increased by 40%. This effect cannot stack. The aforementioned effects can be triggered even if the character is off field. Yo. What the fuck, dude? They just made Dendro, like, extremely busted with this character, bro. And the thing is, I will say, this weapon can probably work on a lot of characters like Nahida or multiple Dendro or Hydro units, like Catalyst user. So I will say her weapon, it is pretty universal, but it is insane though. Let me see. Let's see the stats they put on her. So 33% crit rate. You just need a lot of EM with her. 1,600 is a lot. So which artifacts? So they're using, okay, so they put energy recharge. What else? Elemental mastery. Elemental mastery. So it's just pure elemental mastery character. All right, let's look at the constellations. Faros, can you ask Dawi to make Snooze and I more restricted because Nod-Krai isn't enough? I got you, bro. I got you. Let me read this here. So after Llama uses her elemental skill or her elemental burst, she will gain threads of life for 20 seconds. During this time, when nearby party members trigger Lunar Bloom reactions, nearby active characters will recover HP equal to... I don't know how to feel about that. Blocking healing behind C1 is kind of crazy. So she can actually heal, but it's locked behind her C1. Like, you guys already know how I feel about that. Whenever they lock basic things that should be in the character's base kit and constellations. Like, they did it to Yuno and Wuwo, where in Yuno, they locked the 40%, not 40%, but they locked the shield behind her, C4, right? If you don't get 4 copies on Yuno, then you can't get her to shield all your allies. But this is literally the same thing where if you want Bomba to heal, you gotta get her C1. Well, let's continue. During this time, when nearby party members trigger Lunar Bloom reactions, nearby active characters will cover. Already read that. Additionally, the standby cost for Llama's Spirit Envoy will be reduced by 40%, and its max duration will be extended by 5 seconds. What the fuck? So if you want her in her enhanced exploration to be even better, you got to get that C1. Insane, bro. Let's continue. The elemental burst is enhanced. So Pelham effects are increased. All nearby party members' bloom, hyper bloom, and burgeoning damage is further increased by 500% of Llama's elemental mastery, and their lunar bloom damage is further increased by 400% of Llama's elemental mastery. All nearby party members' lunar bloom damage is increased. What the fuck is this, bro? This is insane, bro. This character is literally like a requirement. If you're not pulling for Llama, you're cooked. Yo, I feel like these headphones are squishing my head together, man. My God. Yeah, this character is fucking broken. Because not only is she like making Lunar Bloom, like she's increasing Lunar Bloom damage, she's also increasing Hyper Bloom, Burgeon, and Bloom. Like this character, if you don't have her, you like Dendro characters will be inferior no matter what if you don't have Llama. So let's go ahead and take a look at her C4. So it says when attacks from the Frostgrove Sanctuary summoned by her elemental skill hits opponents, Llama will regain 4 elemental energy. Okay, so more energy regeneration. And then for C6, now when it comes to C6, C6 is always broken, so I don't really care that much. But let's read it. So when the Frostgrove Sanctuary attacks opponents, it will deal 1 additional instance of AoE Dendro damage equal to 185% of Llama's elemental mastery. Uh, this instance of damage will not consume any Pelham stacks and will provide Llama with 2 stacks of Pelham, as well as refreshing the duration of Pelham stacks gained in this banner. This effect can occur up to 8 times during each Frostgrove Sanctuary. When using the elemental skill, all Pelham stacks gained in this banner will be removed. Additionally, when Llama uses a normal attack, she will consume 1 stack to convert this to deal Dendro damage. So she pretty much becomes like sort of like a DPS character when you get her C6. Like she does a lot more damage. That's all I'm getting. And it says over here, all nearby party members Lunar Bloom damage is elevated by 25%. Her constellations are insanely cracked, man. Like it's insane. So she doesn't heal at C0. Unfortunately, no. She does not heal at C0. Let's look at her talents real quick, because maybe she can heal with her talents. So, Ascension talent. For next 20 seconds after Llama uses her elemental skill, corresponding deferring buff effects will be granted depending on the party moon sign. The buffs provided by different moon sign levels cannot stack. And it says moon stack, moon sign nascent glim. With crit rate fixed at 50% and crit damage fixed at 100%, crit rate from this effect stacks with crit rate from similar effects that allow these elemental reactions to crit. Okay. And then Moonsight Ascended Glim. All nearby party members Lunar Bloom crit damage. What the fuck? Does this apply to every Nod-Krai unit where they can actually increase like... Maybe I'm gonna have to take a look at Ino's kit. Maybe, I don't know. What about this? Okay, so no healing here. So yeah, guys, unfortunately, Llama does not have healing in her base kit. If you want her to heal, you need to get her C1. There's no other way. So you guys can see here, no healing at all. You can only heal at C1. And if you want to play Nefer, Llama is basically a requirement. I'm not surprised. And I heard that the difference between you having Llama and not having Llama for Nefer, it is a huge difference. It's really, really bad. So, yeah, guys, like, this is for the people who are still playing the game and they're, like, you know, into the meta and spending money. I would recommend you guys to go for Llama instead because Flint's, yeah, Flint's is fucking badass. He's cool. But Llama has more value and she's just going to work with every character, man. Holy shit, this character is fucking broken. So when we look at the artifact set here, so we have energy recharge, and it says over here increases all party members' elemental mastery by 60 to 120 when a party's moon sign is, let me see, nascent glim or ascendant glim. So that's what we saw in with her talents, where you can increase the crit and crit damage of Lunar Bloom. The equipping character can trigger this effect while off field. This is probably for like Nod-Krai units only, to be honest with y'all. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, man, this is insane. All right, now let's go ahead and see Llama here. Not Llama. Wait, no, I know isn't out yet. We can get her for free, but I don't think she's on Llama's banner. Yeah, she's not. Okay, maybe in a character archive. There she is. Let's see here. Moonside Ascending. Oh, so she can do the same thing too. Her elemental burst enhance. When Ino's in a party, the party's moon sign will increase by 1 level. This is insane. This is So it seems like moon sign is like the new thing for Nod-Krai. Moon sign. Very interesting. And when it comes to I know is just dog shit. Like, she's cool as up to right now, but when you get her C6, yeah, she increases lunar charge, which is pretty good. But trust me, y'all, when they release more characters in the future, this character is she's gonna be dog shit. The same thing with Kachina. Nothing different. That is insane, man. Wow. Once again, I ain't spending money on this damn game, but I do have some pulls here. Let's check the history real quick. Let's see where my pity is at. I was about to say there's no fucking way my pity isn't there. It should be here. Let me see it again. There it is. All right. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Yeah, we're not gonna get her. I can try. That's my first Kave. That's insane. We can go ahead and get some more over here. The rates in this game are so fucking dog shit. Rate is so ass. Alright. I hear you can farm like 78 free-to-play phase 1. Oh, I forgot. We can actually get all the primos. Because I already tested Nahida first. It's pretty good.
Just as my calculations projected. About time I met this variable in person.
I already know who this is probably Sandrone, however you say her name, the Harbinger. Alright. Let's see how the story
Every time we head to a new nation, there's always a point where it suddenly dawns on Paimon. This is it. The next chapter of our adventure has begun. This time, it was the moment she realized she just polished off the very last of her Saurus crackers. Should have stocked up better at the farewell party.
In other words, Paimon has marked the
These headphones are
geographic
squishing my
coordinates from 2
foot.
minutes and 40 seconds ago as the boundary between that land and Nod-Krai. This deviates somewhat from the official coordinates stored in my database.
Paimon meant more in terms of how it felt on a psychological level. Anyway, what about you, Traveler? When did it really sink in for you? Huh, that actually kind of makes sense. What about you, Anefa? Come to think of it, maybe we should be asking the other way around.
In that case, probably
The moon? You mean, that one we can all see in the sky?
negative. I was referring to...
I'm sorry guys, I can't. I gotta skip through this shit. Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you guys. That shit was ass, bro.
That must be Nasha Town up ahead.
That was bad.
That's the place you were telling us about on the way over, right?
Because you guys remember, we went to Inazuma. They gave us like a whole cutscene when we went to Inazuma. This shit sucked. That was terrible. Yeah, that was ass.
That is correct, Paimon. It is also the most bustling commercial hub in all of Nod-Krai.
Sounds like the perfect place to start trying out all the local specialties.
I'm gonna be real with y'all. Since we get done with this segment, I'm just gonna explore the region. I don't even think I'm gonna continue the story.
Paimon,
Oh, he's finally talking. Oh shit.
this is where our spaceship landed when Lumine and I first arrived in Tavad.
Huh? Are you sure? But never mentioned that before? Seems pretty important to Paimon.
Oh, well, because those memories are really hazy. All I remember is Lumine waking me up and us leaving the ship.
Are they finally letting this nigga talk? And Nod-Krai, like, are they actually letting the traveler talk now?
But just now,
Or is this bait?
setting foot on this land, I felt something. The kind of power I sensed in those moments.
Are you referring to Kuvaki?
What now?
The locals refer to it as Kuvaki. It is a unique elemental force found only in Nod-Krai, or rather, a pure, primordial form of elemental energy. That is correct. Another similar concept I have found in my database is the primordial sea.
Okay, I know what that is. That was in Fontaine, Rodeo C.
Legend has it that long, long ago, the moon that shines in the sky above us once rose from the land of Nod-Krai. Modern geological surveys and meteorite studies conducted in the region have since supported this claim.
So, when you mentioned being able to detect the moon's power earlier, you were referring to Kuvaki?
Maybe this is an AI voice actor. That's funny. See, look, he's not even talking. Probably thinking. I don't know. Yeah, he's definitely thinking.
Wait, Traveler, you're saying we might actually find your spaceship here? Do you still remember where it landed?
Nod-Krai is surrounded by the ocean. In other words, it could have been anywhere along its coastline.
There was also a mountain.
Negative. Description still lacks sufficient detail.
Hey, it's okay if you can't remember everything right away. After all, let's just do what we've always done and keep searching as we explore.
I'd be more than happy to help you out as well.
Our pleasure. Anyway, just knowing that your spaceship's here.
Like we've crossed another boundary?
He can Nod-Krai gameplay. We're still in cutscene? Yes, bro.
Couldn't have put it better herself. You sure are a quick learner, Inefa.
Like, you know what would be so good for this? A skip button and then a summary. That would be absolutely amazing. Cause this can summarize with like what, one sentence. Like they can summarize this whole segment, this entire interaction in 1 second. In one sentence, 2 sentences, and just say, oh, Traveler goes to Nod-Krai. He found out that the spaceship that him and Lumine were in, it's in Nod-Krai, and they're gonna find it. That simple.
Well, not
All right, we're here. All right, not continuing the story at all. Time to explore. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna be real with y'all. The way that they introduced Nod-Krai, that was fucking terrible. Let me go ahead and go on YouTube real quick for y'all. All right, so y'all remember this, okay? Let me go ahead and play it. Y'all remember this. This is how we got introduced to Inazuma. Go and lower down the volume. Look at it. They show you Kazuha. Then they show you Beidou. A whole cutscene. Kind of blurry here. Let me increase the quality real quick. Okay, let me put it back down. Clearly not. It's not good enough. But you guys get the gist of it. We go to Inazuma here. Boom. So that's Inazuma. Nod-Krai intro. Genshin Impact. Hopefully somebody recorded it right now. Okay, there it is. Thank God somebody did it immediately. Let's pull up Nod-Krai real quick.
Spit it out then.
They've set off.
So this
Just as
this is the intro for Nod-Krai, guys. Pay attention.
Paimon, traveler, welcome to Nod-Krai.
What the fuck is that? What is that? What is this intro? They just show like what is she doing? Like she's just fucking running like what is this? They just showed every character. They're just fucking standing there like you got Flynn's like this. This shit is fucking trash. Nah, that shit was ass, bro. That shit was ones. I don't know what the hell that was. They gotta fix that. It's one of the main things I can't stand about Genshin.
The rewards of an adventure worth remembering.
Trying to get these Oculuses. Okay, I can just jump on this, I guess. Oh, okay, that's cool. Looks what? What is this? That's cool. Okay, so far, exploration doesn't seem too bad so far. Doesn't seem too bad. Wait, let me go and get the Statue of the Seven first. Well, I know for the Statue of the Seven, for Nod-Krai, it's not actually one of the Archons. This time, you guys can see it's Columbina here, which is very interesting. I think she's one of the moon gods. Up here. Statue of the... Okay, so it says we get... Okay, so you get more stamina here. You see, this is what I was talking about. For level 100, all they had to do was just let us, like, you guys see over here where it says additional stamina. All they had to do was say, all right, when this statue reaches level 5, you can now level up your characters to level 95. And then when this statue reaches level 10, you can level up your characters to level 100. Like, come on, bro. Like, there's just so many ways they could have done that level 100. But it is what it is.
Wasn't watching where she was going.
Lynn's the GOAT is here.
Please, there's no need to apologize.
I ain't gonna lie, his design is
I'm the one
cool.
who should be sorry.
It's so
Maybe I
sad that he
shouldn't
has
have
to be in
gotten
this
lost
game
in my
though.
thoughts in the middle of a hallway.
Wait a sec. Are you staying in the room next to ours?
Ah, quite the perceptive one, I see. First things first, allow me to introduce myself.
This is the Vesnitsi Prolegia greenhouse. Apparently, their flowers are all made of metal. And this is the Rossum workshop. If you ever need a weapon made, and over here, they've got a super tall observation deck. Whoa! Take a look at that way's north, and that looks like something built by the Fatui? And then over there to the west, So, what'd you think? Even if Enefa kinda stole her limelight. Hey, come on! Would it kill you to compliment Paimon? Huh? Look! There must be someone at the Adventurers Guild now. Looks like we'll finally be able to ask about you. Where? Which one are you? Anyway, where we go first is completely up to you.
Oh. That was crazy, man. Alright, we got a teleport waypoint here. Here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna talk to this person at the Adventurers Guild because I think it's... Wait, what's... Okay, go to the Adventurers Guild, head to the Curious Shop. We're just gonna head on over to the Adventurers Guild real quick. Because I think it's Sandrone, however you say her name. Yep, that is her. I wanna talk to this character real quick, since she is like one of the Harbingers.
Lucky
Might be a very interesting conversation.
Let's go say hi to Catherine. Hey, Catherine. We meet again.
It's not Catherine, you fucking idiot.
How ridiculous.
He's aggressive.
They often say that mortals, shackled by their own flesh and blood, may fail to perceive the truth of this world.
Is she a
Even when
doll?
it is
You guys can
written
see
in their
the
very noses.
knob
Yet
behind
I had
her.
not expected to have the pleasure to witness such heights of absurdity firsthand.
But Paimon must have gotten the wrong person. At second glance.
A creator might forgive ignorance, but being mistaken for one of my own creations is beyond all pardon.
Man, why is she aggressive, bro?
Look very closely, for standing before you is none other than Marionette, 7th of the Fatui Harbingers.
I will say her in-game model, I was expecting a lot more, especially from that Fatui trailer that we saw for like Signora's funeral. But it's whatever, bro. I don't even see her vision at all.
A harbinger?
So all the Catherines were made by Marinette. Does that mean the Fatui have been watching our every move? The guild itself hasn't done anything shady, and Catherine's only effort. Stay alert.
Today's encounter is merely a courtesy.
I ain't gonna lie.
A friendly warning, if you will.
I ain't gonna lie. That was like a huge, like, I would say it's a huge lore bomb, but like, knowing how like Catherine, like now the Traveler doesn't trust Catherine anymore because, you know, Sandrone, however you say this character's name, he's the one who created her. I feel like putting this in a cutscene, where like the Traveler is shocked, would have been a lot better. You know what I'm saying? Like a little bit anticlimactic, but it is what it is. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. The story so far it's kind of buns to me. Me personally, it's not hidden. Maybe it's gonna pick up later, but as up to right now, okay. How the hell am I supposed to got this? Catherine has more aura than Sandrone. I never found like Catherine annoying. The only time I found Catherine annoying, what the hell is this? Why does the rain look like that? The only time I found Catherine annoying was when it's like every time you're going to like claim your rewards, he repeats the same shit over and over. Skip. Dude, the rain looks, did they upgrade the rain? Or is it like this in Nod-Krai only? It looks cool. It looks way better.
Let the mountains veins boil! Off we go! Everybody stand! Let the world come alive! Rise with the sun! Pyroclastic surge! Full throttle!
Okay, those guys aren't bad. I thought that's gonna like those enemies were gonna be some sort of like lunar enemies, where they have some sort of lunar shield. This is probably for Llama, so when I do get her, I'm gonna farm that. Okay. First domain down. There's a boss over here, so let's check this boss out.
Full throttle!
I do like the music though. I will say the music it's soothing. It's not bad. I can definitely use this for my videos. Alright, so we have this boss over here. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. This boss looks shit. What is this boss? This looks like, you guys know those toys? Hold on, give me 1 second. Why does this boss look like this? Yo, okay, let me chill.
That must be Nasha Town up ahead. That's the place you were telling us about on the way
Oh.
over, right?
Why is the audio so loud? Oh, it's the in-game audio. I'm tripping. Shit, my hello. All right, let's lock in. Let's lock in. Genshin is for kids confirmed. Yeah, I really can't take this boss here. It looks childlike. It's like a toy for kids. Okay.
Let's light it up! Burn it down! Hear the echoes of the valley! Light of the blazing sun!
I think this boss is gonna be in Spiral Abyss too. I don't know.
Teamwork is tricky! Strike up! Light it up!
Fuck you, man.
Time to shine.
Wrath from the sky!
I dealt no damage? What is this shield? What the fuck is going on? Where are these minions?
Burn it down!
What am I supposed to do?
Let's light it up! Rise with the sun! Rev the engines! Pyroclastic surge!
I ain't gonna lie, bro. That part was kind of... That mechanic was kind of weird. It was kind of weird. But it is what it is. Trash. What did you guys think about that? I think that was a mid-boss. I like the way this area looks. Let's get that.
Phew.
We're primos. All right, we got our next boss over here. Yo, you guys know what that looks like? Is some of you guys know what Pop Tropica is? Some of you guys might not know. But you guys remember that that island in Pop Tropica? Was it called Virus Hunter? You guys see that boss right there? Let me push it. So y'all remember it literally looks like these guys in Pop Tropica, bro. That's actually hilarious. This was a goated game, by the way. Literally like my childhood. Alright, let's go ahead and deal with this guy.
I'm going in!
Oh?
Rise with the sun! Rev the engines! Pyroclastic surge!
Okay, this boss is taking mad damage.
Let's light it up! Let the world collide! Benny's adventure team, I have failed you.
Probably a skill issue on my part.
Off we go! Let's light it up!
How did Mabwika die? What the fuck? I didn't even use her.
Bring it!
Easy claps. This area looks pretty cool. I'm gonna give them credit. It actually looks pretty cool here. Like some steampunk shit. This is not.
Rev the engines!
Bro, this domain is
Shower with praise.
it's right over there, guys. It's close. We're almost there. I know the exploration in this game is insane. If only we can fly. Or if only we had llama. This guy looks sick. This is a cool enemy.
Light it up. Go in. Let the mountain's veins boil. Try and stop me. Pyroclastic surge.
Hello?
Incinerate. Shower me with
Can he not die?
from the sky. Incinerate.
So that's what we're doing now, guys. This is like you guys know those Abyss lectures when they have like the shield. That shit's gonna be a problem. I can see that that enemy being in like Spiral Abyss as like an elite enemy. I can definitely see them doing that. Since this is Hoyo, I can definitely see them putting that enemy in Spiral Abyss. What did we get here? Electro damage bonus. Blins. Oh my gosh. This is actually pretty good, guys. Oh my gosh. Godly Peace. Godly Peace. This is actually for Llama here. This is a great start. Let's keep going. Great start, guys. Great start.
Strike a pose. Time to shine.
Let's light it up. Everybody stand. Rise with the sun. Light up the blazing sun.
I don't think this enemy requires lunar reaction, though. I think it's just more like, oh, you just gotta deal damage. That's really what it comes down to. Just deal damage so you can die.
Hear the echoes of the valley.
The fact that this guy just cannot die at all is actually cool.
Pyroclastic surge.
Hey, look at this, bro. He's still alive. That's insane. And it's always the enemies with the cool design, man. Okay. Give me something good here. EM piece. Ooh, we got some Flynn's pieces here. Absolute trash. Absolute trash. I'm not even gonna waste my time when it comes to artifact grind. All right, Griftex.
Over there. Let's go help it out. Huh?
I know a lot of you guys are just like exhausted with the story right now. I don't blame y'all. I really don't.
The tides of Kuvaki affect everything.
They
in
either
Nod-Krai.
talk yet? Either talked
So much
like
so that many creatures have evolved a kind of
for like 2
dependency upon
minutes.
it,
That's
growing
it.
stronger or weaker as it waxes and wanes. This little animal must have been caught.
So you're saying we need to use Kuvaki? Paimon will leave it to you guys then. Don't be scared. We'll get you out of there.
What am I supposed to do? Here we go.
Oh, it worked!
So we did all that for a bird?
Off you go now, little one. Don't go getting yourself caught again.
Like, we've been streaming, let me see. We've been streaming for like 2 hours, guys, and we're like nowhere near like the climax of the story as of to right now.
I know.
I've been on my best behavior the whole time you've been gone.
Like, this is what we're getting, guys. This is what we're getting right now.
She's got chocolate all over her mouth.
I know.
Oh, of course I did.
This is truly a Genshin
One
cured my
whole
insomnia
cake,
moment.
One crumb cake, and...
It was.
Oh, finally, bro.
With me?
For free.
My name's
I'm gonna be
Aino.
real with y'all. I did all of that just so I can get a free I know.
Live together.
I'm done, bro. I am not going through this shit. Grandmaster Rock, you're gonna have to wait, man. You're gonna have to wait. We got our free I know. Get me the fuck out of here, man. Holy shit, the story is really bad right now. We got her. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Am I gonna use her? I don't know. Because I don't think I'm gonna get Flynn's, so this character's gonna stay on my account. But yeah, if you're not getting her at C6, man, just forget about it. Cause she can increase like lunar charge, so that is pretty good, but pretty sure she also has like a free 4-star weapon that's pretty good for her as well. So not a bad unit, but once they drop more 5-star characters, yeah, this character's gonna fall off. Alright guys, so I just finished going through Spiral Abyss. I fought the cactus boss. I crashed out. Not even gonna waste my time. It's just not worth it. But when it comes to Nod-Krai overall, chat, how you guys feeling about Nod-Krai? Alright? How you guys feeling about it? If you played through Nod-Krai, if you finished the story, what, like, how do you guys feel about it? Me personally, I feel like the story, start of it, I just can't, man. The start of the story is just so fucking slow, man. It is so slow. We've been streaming for like 3 hours here, and we're like nowhere near the climax of the story. We haven't even found Varka yet. Like, the yapping was crazy. So it was absolutely. When it comes to the region itself, the region is 100% beautiful. All right. This is one of my favorite spots here. This spot is the Frostmoon Scion place. Very, very beautiful. So when it comes to visuals, Nod-Krai definitely delivered with visuals. The character designs, I will say the character designs are a lot better. The in-game models, way better. Flynn's looks great. Llama looks great. But one of my main issues so far is the story. The pacing is really bad. And the exploration is a little tedious, because when you take a look at these islands, they're very far apart, and if I didn't have Farida, I would literally have a tough time like exploring Nod-Krai. So I will say exploration definitely is annoying. And when it comes to the characters, like Llama, right? Llama is insane. Like, if you're not summoning for this character and you're trying to like save up for Nefer, you're cooked. All right, I'm gonna tell you guys this right now, you are cooked. And I am gonna make a video talking about Nefer, because apparently if you don't have Llama, Nefer is just fried. So you need this character. She makes, you know, Dendro units absolutely insane, including Hydro characters. She can use Hydro, Resistance, and Dendro. This is a must-have unit. And of course, she also have enhanced exploration. Yeah, she's a raw. Flynn's, I think a lot of people are gonna skip Flynn's because, like, what's the fucking point? Guy, like, if you don't have a Nefa, he's just not gonna be that good to be honest. Who knows? When it comes to the free 5-star character, let's be real, guys. When it comes to the free 5-star characters, they're fucking shit. Jean, pretty buns. Diluc, buns. Chi-Chi, horrible. Mona, kind of mid. Kaching, ass. Tainari, pretty good. Deya, dog shit. Mizuki, kind of shit. So you really just have Tainari and Mona, who are really like valuable. But other than that, everybody else is pretty buns. I don't like how they showed the reward tier. We have the Missive of Grace that is gonna come on September 28th. Why the fuck is this in the game right now? I have no idea. We have cumulative check-in event on October 1st. Why is this in the game right now? They should just give this to us when they're ready to give it to us. Same shit with Woowa, where you're like, oh, you're gonna get free 10 pulls. Let's go ahead and put it in the event tab and do a countdown. No, it's just, come on. Just no reason for them to do. But, you know, rewards, ain't that bad. There's really not much to do right now in the game. You're really just exploring, going through the story, and trying out the new characters, and that is pretty much it. So overall, I will say Nod-Krai is not that special, man. A lot of people were overhyping it, making it seem as if Nod-Krai was going to be like the second coming of Jesus or something, but It's not that crazy, bro. It's the same with every .0 patch. Every single time they release a .0 patch, you just explore, do the story, and that is it. It's all you have. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. But overall, it's not that insane. All right, if you guys are wondering, you know, should I download the game again to try out Nod-Krai? I don't know. I don't think it's worth it. You can try if you want. Like it's literally your choice. But me personally, if I'm gonna sit here and say, all right, I deleted Genshin Impact 2 years ago, should I download the game again for Nod-Krai? I wouldn't. Right. Plus, I'm pretty sure a lot of people who like deleted the game 2 years ago, I think their account is gone because they didn't do the age verification thing. So that's really unfortunate how the people who left the game 2 years ago or 1 year ago, if you didn't do the age verification, your account is gone. That's crazy. So that's another reason why a lot of people are not going to return to the game. So yeah, overall, man, it is what it is. You have the level 100 thing. Like they literally gave me a whole tutorial for level 100, and I'm sitting here like, how y'all gonna sit here and give me a tutorial on how to do this when I can't even fucking do it? Are you kidding me? But it's still insane to me how in order for you to level up to level 100, you gotta get C9. It's mind-blowing. All they had to do was just let us go to the Statue of the Seven, level it up, or just let us grind for Ascension materials. That's all they had to do. There was no reason for them to do this, but hey, Hoyo is Hoyo, man. Dawei has to get his yachts. But those are pretty much my thoughts on Nod-Krai. Am I gonna finish the story? Maybe. I might finish it. I really want to see Grandmaster Varka, but so far it's just it's buns, man. The pacing is buns. The way that they introduced Nod-Krai was buns too, compared to like Inazuma, Natlan, etc. It's pretty bad. But hope you guys have a good one, and I'll be catching you guys on the next one. Adios.